Damn. It's a minute long.
Fair Antigua and Barbuda, we thy sons and daughters stand, strong and firm in peace or danger, to safeguard our native land. We commit ourselves to building our true nation, brave and free, ever striving, ever seeking, dwelling in love and unity.
Peaceful as fuck. Damn, okay. Holy shit. Alright. Yes, sir, Vic. We're doing it in the morning now. I gotta fix my sleep schedule, man. But right now, we just arrived. We just touched down in Antigua and Barbuda. For real, this is a real trip. I'm not in Malaysia, I'm in Antigua and Barbuda at the same time. I'm at two fucking islands at the same time. And we're gonna judge it. Gonna give it a good score. Probably a great score.
My Antigua don't want none unless you got Barbuda, son. Yeah, my first pop culture reference. I promise I'll never do that again.
It's time to learn geography.
No! Hey everybody, I'm your host Paul Barbado. Today we're gonna do Antigua and Barbuda. I'm a little excited because this country's a little bit easier, but first, you know the drill, let's dissect the flag. The flag of Antigua and Barbuda is actually pretty cool. It was created in 1967 by Sir Reginald Samuel. The flag has a sun with a blue and white horizon covered by two red tapered triangles on the side. The sun representing the dawning of a new era, the black representing the black African ancestry of the people, the blue representing hope and the sea, and the white representing the sand. The red on the sides are cut down into a V shape to represent victory, and the red representing the vibrancy and the energy of the people. Now let's talk about where Antigua and Barbuda are located.
Victory against
Antigua and
who?
Barbuda are located in the Caribbean Sea in the North American continent on the Western Hemisphere. The cool thing about Antigua and Barbuda's location is that even though it's located thousands of kilometers away from mainland Europe, technically you can still fly to France, England, and the Netherlands within a 30 to an hour-minute flight. That's because with the exception of St. Kitts and Nevis, all of Antigua and Barbuda's immediate neighbor nations and islands are overseas territories that still belong to
Man,
the
that shit
respective
just a
Europe.
scam, bro. He just lied to me. I thought it was fucking real. But this is not Europe, bro. This is just colonies. What the
To
fuck?
another nations. That means that technically you can go to Europe without ever
Man.
crossing the Atlantic. Islands
Motherfucker
such as
scammed
St.
me.
Eustatius and Saba for the Netherlands, and Montserrat and Anguilla for the UK, and Guadeloupe for France, and St. Martin, which is technically owned by both the Netherlands and France. That one little crazy island has such a crazy backstory, but we'll cover that in another video. That's not a surprise though. For most of
Bunch
the
of
5
colonies,
centuries of its
bro.
past history, most of the islands in the Caribbean were occupied by European powers, including Antigua and Barbuda, who have been under mostly British rule for the majority of their recent history.
That is until 1981 when they gained their independence.
The country has 2 main islands, of course, Antigua, the main island in the south, and Barbuda, the relaxing getaway island, which is in the shape of a pig in the north. The capital is
Hey.
St. John's, located on Antigua. Antigua is divided into 6 small parishes, and Redondo Island was nabbed by Antigua. Small
Hold on.
parishes.
What the fuck does this mean? Why are they all called St. John? What the fuck?
And Redondo Island was nabbed by Antigua and Barbuda as it lies right in between St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat. Also, going to Barbuda is going to be a little bit trickier. All travelers will have to enter into Antigua first and then either charter a flight and take a ferry to Barbuda. Now that we know the location, let's talk about what the land actually looks like. The islands are mostly low-lying islands, the highest point being on Antigua, a volcanic crater named Mount Obama. That's right, in 2009, they named their highest point Mount Obama, even though prior
Glaze.
to 2009, Obama had never been to that
Glaze.
island, and as of 2014, he has yet to have gone to Antigua. Nonetheless, they named their
Glaze.
highest point Mount Obama. Now, both of the islands have lots of beautiful coral reefs and natural lagoons, which have an abundance of aquatic wildlife, one of the most famous spots being Stingray City on Antigua.
Ew.
However, the problem is that both of the islands don't really have many natural freshwater resources. They have a few creeks, however, most of their freshwater is stored up in small ponds or reservoirs. Luckily, the islands get plenty of rainwater, and their desalination plants provide them with fresh water as well. Previously, the islands used to have a lot of fig trees. However, over the years, especially during British colonization, the islands were used for sugarcane
Of course.
plantations. Now, major crops include Saw Island cotton,
That means slaves.
locust fruit, and the famous Antiguan black pineapple. The thing is, though, about 30% of the land is arable, but only about 18% of the land is used for farming and agriculture. The reason why is because most of the people in Antigua and Barbuda don't really care too much to go into the agriculture sector, and they like to go into the tourism sector because it pays more money. Most major crops are actually grown on family plots and sold at local markets. Fishing actually takes up a huge part of the economic industry, as well as the typical Antigua and Barbudan diet. Now, of course, like you would expect, Antigua and Barbuda have beautiful, pristine, white sandy beaches and
Ew.
lagoons and caves, as well as an amazing bird sanctuary on
Holy
Barbuda.
shit.
Antigua actually has about 30 small islets, mostly privately owned by rich families or private clubs,
White
including the Mills
people.
Reef Club, which owns all of Green Island. Speaking of rich people, let's talk about the demographics. Now, Antigua and Barbuda has about 86,000 people. About 91% of them are black, 4% are mixed, 2% are white, and 3% are other. Antiguans and Barbudans have a distinct culture that slightly differentiates them from the other Caribbean nations. The majority of the population, like other Caribbean islands, has a black majority that are descendants of former slaves used for plantation work during the British rule. Prior to the African and European inhabitants, however, Antigua and Barbuda were inhabited by the Siboney and the Arawaks and the Caribs. It wasn't until Christopher Columbus passed by in the 15th century and named one of the islands Santa Maria la Antigua, or Saint Maria the Ancient, and Barbuda, which means the bearded, which could possibly be reference to the bearded tribesmen that Columbus witnessed as he passed through the islands. Finally, in 1632, the British were the first people to successfully colonize the islands, and today the Amerindian population is actually pretty small. There's only a few hundred left. However, it's very possible
Damn.
that many people have Amerindian heritage passed down on their line of ancestry on the islands. As a former British colony, of course, English is the official language. However, they speak with a distinct Antiguan and Barbudan dialect. Many of the words are abbreviated and slightly changed based off of the words that they derive from. For example, I will make we go in there. Ta menatink being serious. The vast majority of people live on the island of Antigua.
How
with
the
only about
fuck does he
2,000
speak it fluently though?
people living on Barbuda. What Barbuda lacks in people, though, it definitely makes up in tourism, as every single day tons and tons of people flock to that area to check out some of the most amazing beaches and tourism sites that it offers. So that's what the people look like in Antigua and Barbuda. Now let's talk about the people that they get along with in the friend zone. Now, when it comes to friends, Antigua and Barbuda pretty much get along with everybody. They don't have any international disputes. However, the countries that stick out the most are probably going to be the US and the UK and Venezuela. The US and UK because they have the largest economic holding on Antigua and Barbuda, and Venezuela because they are a huge business partner. As a member of CARICOM, or the Caribbean Community, Antigua and Barbuda pretty much gets along with all the other nations of the Caribbean, and especially, most distinctively, the ones that speak English, like Jamaica, Barbados, Grenada, Dominica. However, in terms of their best friend, Antigua and Barbuda might probably consider St. Kitts and Nevis their best friend, considering the fact that they are like the four brothers that have gone through all of the British colonization period together, stuck by each other, and they just get along really well. Plus, there's only about 40 nautical miles between them. They do like to compete a lot with each other, though. In conclusion, Antigua and Barbuda are two powerhouse islands, voted as the best place to have a wedding in 2014. It's no surprise that Antigua and Barbuda are the gems that stand out in the Caribbean. Stay tuned, peeps. Armenia is coming up next. Hey, peeps. Thanks a lot for your support on my channel.
That's not our meat. Holy shit.
Hello everyone and welcome to
Alright, let's start with the history.
Mr.
Shit, this shit is loud as fuck.
This is the Caribbean, and here is Antigua and Barbuda. Now come on, let's see what's been going on there, shall we? Antigua is the bottom one, and Barbuda is up here. But there's a whole lot of little islands that are part of this country too. Many with rather curious names, like Crump Island, Cinnamon Island, Mouse Island, Goat Island, and my favorite, Prickly Pear Island. People first came to these islands around 5,000 years ago, but no one knows exactly who they were. Then the Arawak people arrived, circa 500 to 280 BC. They had island hopped there from the Orinoco River in Venezuela. These folks were agriculturalists, skilled in ceramics, but their stylized bowls and jars could not protect them from the Caribs, a warlike tribe with a tradition of cannibalism who conquered the Arawaks there and no doubt ate a few to celebrate. This occurred sometime after 1100, which was when many Arawaks decided to leave, thus escaping the Carib invasion. But if the Caribs thought they were the undisputed champions of the Caribbean, they soon had to think again, because there, in the blue corner, is Christopher Columbus! That's right, Columbus sighted the islands here in 1493 and gave Antigua the name it bears today, after an icon in the Cathedral of Seville back in Spain. As for Barbuda, well, that means bearded in Spanish, and who knows why they called it that. Even so, Spain never colonized these islands, seeing little value in them. It was the British who decided to settle on them, taking Antigua in 1632 and Barbuda in 1684.
Pieces of
African
shits.
slaves were shipped over to the islands to work on sugar plantations, and it is said old world diseases were responsible for decimating the Carib population there. 1834 saw slavery abolished, and the Africans were free to work for wages.
Dirty Europeans
Life was
going
hard,
there to
even with the
fucking
shackles
kill
off, and
people
few
using their
attempts were made to lighten
diseases,
the load
bro.
of the people. That is,
Fucking
until
take a
the first
shower or
half
some
of the
shit.
1900s, when a certain 7-foot-tall Salvation Army officer called Vere Bird took up their cause. After becoming president of the Antigua Trades and Labor Union, he fought for improved work conditions and higher pay for the black majority. His efforts
Hey.
culminated in the 1981 independence of Antigua and Barbuda from the United Kingdom, and he served as the first prime minister. So the years went by, and Antigua and Barbuda produced some of the world's great cricket players like Sir Viv Richards and the acclaimed writer Jamaica Kincaid, while whispers of corruption surrounded their politics and the economy began to depend more and more on tourism. Speaking of which, you would not have wanted to visit in September 2017, as that was when the Category 5 Hurricane Irma tore through the region, completely trashing Barbuda, forcing its people to evacuate to Antigua. Just about every building was damaged or destroyed
Damn.
by the merciless winds. And on that happy note, we end our super quick look at this country. Let's hope Barbuda rebuilds itself better than before, but for now, bye-bye.
Damn. You got fucked. I don't got much history though. Let me see what other videos they got. Two minutes. The Arawak mention's cool though.
Kids Learning Tube t-shirt or song today at Kids Learning and Barbuda, an island country in the West Indies, in the Americas, Antigua
Okay.
and Barbuda.
Okay.
Lies between the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic, will show ya. I'm the island of Antigua and the southern of the two mainlands. St. Kitts and Nevis to my west and north of Guadeloupe I stand. I'm one of the country the sea.
Okay.
I also touch the Caribbean Sea of west. That's my name. I'm located in the south. I border the Will. I am in hello my nishes.
Lot of fucking saints.
Country in Barbuda, Northern Island and part of the Leeward Islands.
Yeah, bro. What in the brain rot, bro? Caribbean base. But what the fuck do you mean? Citizenship by investment. Okay, history. This
The
is good.
history of Antigua and Barbuda covers the period from the arrival of the archaic
Clanker ass video, bro.
peoples thousands of years ago to the present day. Prior to European colony, the islands were granted independence, protein from sea life, agricultural land.
They
Among
got
themselves,
3 pictures, bro.
starting at large numbers during the 1670s.
Weak ass history, bro. We'll give it a 4. Sorry, man. I'm gonna give it 4. They got the Arawaks, that's cool. They got the cannibals, that's kind of cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's all travel guides. Let's see. If it's another fucking clanker video, bro, I'm about to tweak.
Antigua and Barbuda,
Okay.
a tapestry of tropical history. The eastern Caribbean islands, Antigua and Barbuda, are cherished for their spectacular beaches, yet they hold a rich history that's as captivating as their beauty.
Rich history.
Let's
Okay,
journey
okay.
through
Prove me
time
wrong.
and explore this fascinating region. Our tale begins with the first inhabitants of Antigua and Barbuda were the Siboney people, who settled on the islands around 2400 BC. However, they were later displaced by the Arawak Indians, who arrived from Venezuela. The Arawaks were not alone. The islands also welcomed the Saladoid people, who brought with them their unique pottery techniques and agricultural skills. These settlers were the island's guardians until the 12th century.
Damn.
The Caribs arrived next, replacing the Arawaks and Saladoids. They were fierce warriors and skilled seafarers. Antigua and Barbuda were key locations for them due to their strategic position and resources. Christopher Columbus sailed by in 1493, naming the island Antigua in honor of Santa Maria la Antigua, a cathedral in Seville, Spain. It's worth noting that even if Columbus did not set foot on Antigua and Barbuda, European powers later established control over these islands during the colonial period. The Spanish attempted to settle, but the fierce Caribs proved difficult. The French also tried, but were unsuccessful, leaving Antigua and Barbuda in the hands of the Caribs. But over time, European diseases, warfare, and other factors contributed to the decline of the indigenous population. In 1632, the English successfully established a colony. They introduced sugarcane to the islands, which became the backbone of their economy and marked the beginning of a dark era. The demand for labor led to the slave trade. Africans were forcibly brought to work the sugar plantations. Their influence on the island's culture and history is deeply imprinted. The struggles of the enslaved people culminated in a failed uprising in 1736, a testament to their resilience. Their fight for freedom was a significant chapter in the island's history. The abolition of slavery in 1834
AIS picture, bro.
The newly freed people began shaping their own destiny, contributing to the unique cultural identity of Antigua and Barbuda. The islands remained under British control until the 20th
Use a better
century.
AI, bro.
The struggle for independence was
When did
a
he make
gradual
this?
process,
A year?
sparked by the labor movements of the 1940s. One key moment in the labor movement in Antigua and Barbuda is associated with the activities of the Antigua Trades and Labor Union, ATLU. Trade union leader Veer Cornwall Bird played a crucial role. His activism led to significant social and political changes, including universal adult suffrage in 1951. Universal adult suffrage, which refers to the right of all adult citizens to vote without any restrictions based on factors such as race, gender, or property ownership. This marked a significant step in the political evolution of the islands. On February 27, 1967,
It's a little
Antigua
late, no?
became an associated state of Britain, gaining internal self-government. This marked a significant step towards independence. Finally, on November 1st, 1981, Antigua and Barbuda gained full independence. The islands have been growing and developing ever since, with tourism playing a key role in their economy. In recent decades, Antigua and Barbuda have sought to diversify their economy beyond traditional sectors like agriculture and tourism. The country has developed as an offshore financial center and has also invested in information technology and services. Like many Caribbean nations, Antigua and Barbuda are susceptible to hurricanes and tropical storms. In 2017, Hurricane Irma caused significant damage to Barbuda, leading to a temporary evacuation of the island's residents. Antigua and Barbuda are a testament to the resilience of their people. From the Arawaks to the present-day citizens, each chapter of their history adds a unique thread to the tapestry. The island's colonial architecture reflects their history.
Damn.
The beautifully preserved Nelson's Dockyard, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a prime example of this. Culture is another reflection of the island's history.
Not a fucking AI
the
pic,
annual
bro.
Antigua Carnival is a vibrant display of the island's African heritage, a celebration of freedom and life. Music, another cultural aspect, is deeply rooted in their history. Calypso, steel pan, soca, and reggae music are integral parts of their celebrations. The local cuisine is a gastronomic journey through time. Creole dishes like ducana and saltfish and chapa
Ducana.
tell a story of survival,
Okay.
adaptation, and creativity. The folklore and legends are fascinating.
Holy
Tales
shit.
of mythical creatures like the Jumbi are passed down generations.
Alright, we gotta
adding
learn
an
about this
element of
Jumbi.
mystery to the island's history. The indigenous wildlife is part of the island's narrative too. The endangered frigate bird, seen on Barbuda, has become a symbol of natural beauty and conservation. The island's geography has shaped their history. The many beaches not only attract tourists but were historically crucial for trade and transportation. The vibrant marine life is a significant part of the island's ecosystem. Protecting it has become an essential part of their commitment to sustainable tourism. The challenges faced by Antigua and Barbuda, like climate change and natural disasters, have also shaped their history and indicate their resilience. The people of Antigua and Barbuda are the true custodians of their rich history. Their stories, art, and music continue to shape the island's identity. Today, education plays a key role in preserving the island's history. Schools and institutions are dedicated to teaching the past, preparing for the future. Museums like the Museum of Antigua and Barbuda safeguard artifacts and documents,
What the fuck is this, bro?
ensuring that the island's history is never
It's gotta be
forgotten.
AI.
As we conclude this journey, it's clear that the history of Antigua and Barbuda is
Okay. One more point for the ATLU. Politics. Let's take a look. Okay. This is a high score. One of the highest we've seen. Some discrimination. Oh, so what the fuck is this, bro? Why are you weakening communal land rights? What, are you Porfirio Diaz? What the fuck are you doing? Election manipulation. What the fuck? Oh, it's just in general. Okay. Let's see. Key developments. Final Court of Appeal is in UK. That's just sad, bro. It's just sad. Can't even blame them like that, but it's just whoever set up the founding documents of the fucking country is just sign everything away to the UK still. Damn. That's sad, bro. How is it independent, bro? It's in the UK. It's not even their own. Damn, let me... Antigua and Barbuda Final Court of Appeal. Bro. Justices. Like, I already know this dude white, bro. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. God damn, bro. Yo, this guy looks Caribbean as fuck, bro. Damn. Damn. Yo. Holy shit. Holy. Yo. White as hell, bro. Supreme Court. Wide range. Disappointed. Holy shit, bro. Bruh. So to be, if you're an Antiguan, if you're from Antigua, you wanna be someone of the highest court in your country. You have to have served in the highest courts in England and Wales or Scotland. What the fuck that got to do with Antigua, bro? Damn. Bro, this is just sad, bro. I'm gonna give them a 2, bro. Holy shit. This is just man, maybe 3. That's just sad, bro. It's not even their fault. Who signed all these rights away, bro? Holy shit. Let's take a look at their food though. See something better. Something nice. Yo, this dude. David's been here. Best market food, best street. 50 an hour long, brother. No.
Traveling is a means to success.
God damn.
Fungi and pepper pot.
Oh, it's fungi again.
The country's national dish is considered by many as Antigua and Barbuda's version of a thick beef stew served with mashed potatoes.
Oh, it's
Fungi
mashed
is a bread ball
potato.
made of cornmeal and okra. It has
Okay.
a similar texture and taste as polenta. Pepper pot is a one-pot stew made of casserite with pork, beef.
Let me get a real video. Eat and lime food tour.
I know you on vacation, but it's time to get off the resort and eat the people and food. On
Yes,
my last
sir.
trip to Antigua and Barbuda, we left the hotel,
That's
drove
the
in the
truth.
car, and met up with the owner of Eat and Lime Food Tours.
This tour, you're gonna have a chance to try a number of items that are a cornerstone in the Antiguan diet.
Well, she was
She
right.
kinda
We
sounds
started
like
with
Kamala
a
Harris.
flavorful rum punch with a kick that was definitely punching. And
Yo, you start with the alcohol, bro.
then after we had our drinks, we walked through Heritage Quay and downtown St. John's to various Black-owned, Caribbean-owned establishments that offered Antiguan
Yes,
staples
sir.
like fungi, seafood, soups, sauce, my absolute favorite,
Soju.
roti, and even fresh
Roti?
juices to wash it down. Plus a must-try Antiguan bun and cheese. Oh, so good. Trying local foods is
Yo,
pivotal
she
to
just
exploring.
skip past all the food, bro. Bruh, let me see some real shit.
Today, I am wrapping up my
This
incredible
food
journey
bangs.
in Antigua and Barbuda And I couldn't think
I trust this dude, bro. This dude looks like he eats.
of a more delightful farewell than embarking on a flick.
Oh, it's the same lady.
And what
It's the
else?
same lady.
And crab. So it's jam-packed with
I mean, it's just a company shirt,
also
bro.
have saltfish cake and green salad.
Yeah, and the swine. Fried swine.
Fried swine.
What swine? Fried.
That's the fried fish you have in there.
Give me that.
Yeah, type of fish. So,
Tiffany, very quickly, what is conch?
conch, it's like a sea snail.
Sea snail, yeah?
Yeah, it comes in a big shell.
Big ass
and
sea
you have to
snail.
Take it out, pound it up,
Yeah.
and cook it however you like.
Lovely, thank you very much. We're about to have seafood rice, come on. Our first meal of the day, before we hit the rum. My cameraman is saying that it's tasty. I've annoyed him by stopping him.
This is the same dude. I watched his video.
Thai people know what they're doing, man.
Is it?
Probably. Shell,
Yeah.
and you'll have to take it out, pound it up,
Yeah.
and cook it however you like.
Lovely, thank you very much. We're about to have seafood rice, come on. Our first meal of the day, before we hit the rum. My cameraman is saying that it's tasty. I've annoyed him by stopping him in mid-flow. So here we go, and it's got, you can see this is like fried rice with a lot of veg in there. Come on, I'm looking for the
I
little
can
bits
taste
of
that
prawns,
shit,
a bit
bro.
of seafood in it. Come on, straight in there. Let's not mess around. Ooh, it's got a bit of spice to it. It's got a little bit of a little bit of a kick to it.
Some Old Bay
Lots
in
of
there.
textures. You get a little bit of a crunch, the crunch from the vegetables. Let's try
can
it with
taste
this.
it.
And I believe this is just a fish, isn't it? Yeah. Fried fish. Oh my god. Oh, man.
Salty.
That Captain Birdseye.
Sweet, juicy.
Captain Birdseye's in big trouble. And Young's fish. This is absolutely delicious. Look at this. If you look at it, it's like there's a coating. It's been well seasoned, but look at the inside of it as well. Look how meaty that is. Whoa, man. What are you saying, cameraman? You feeling that?
Yeah, I'm feeling it, man.
Let's try the conch. So this is the, I believe the conch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big ass
Blended
conch.
it down with the snails, so on and so forth.
Holy shit. Oh.
This is what I came for, ladies and gents. This is what I came for. Food, steel pans playing in the background, and then we're gonna wash it down with a bit of rum.
I wash it down with a little bit of rum.
This rum was designed to be your standard rum for mixing like your rum and cokes, or if you're doing cocktails, especially as a base for tiki and tropical cocktails that has a lot of layers. You get your aroma, and then you let it sit on your tongue for about 5 seconds before you swallow it. That way it'll open.
We've got some serious alcoholics in here, man. I don't think they've got 5 seconds.
feel
They're just
it
gonna back it
opening
with
up.
one go.
So,
Listen, I'm watching you.
the thing about our rums that makes Antigua rum unique is that we're one of only 2 distilleries in the English-speaking Caribbean. You can just pour and pass it around, right? We're one of only 2 countries in the English-speaking Caribbean that still uses a continuous column copper still. Everyone has moved away from those type of stills, and they're using something that's more industrial, that's made from stainless steel. But what this does, because we're copper has a lot of cleaning properties. So it makes our rums light to medium in body with a really clean finish. English rum came out of a necessity where we wanted to export Cabernet outside of the region because of the amount of requests that we were getting. But then realized
He acting like he doesn't
because
like
someone came
drinking,
to
bro.
the island, went back to the States and trademarked everything Cavalier. So they trademarked Cavalier rum, Cavalier gin, Cavalier vodka, even a Cavalier tequila and Cavalier bourbon, right? And so we were then forced to come up with a different name in order to export our.
Yeah.
Wait, it's the same trip as the last video. No way. I gotta get to the bottom of this.
I know you on vacation, but it's time to get off the road with a kick. That was definitely, we had our drinks, we walked on soups, wash it down, and foreign countries. Y'all, we had to leave a little early. Landmarks and establishments we walked to, and y'all, we had to leave Antigua and Barbuda.
Oh nah, I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping. Where did my boy go? No. Where did this food banks go?
I know you on vacation. I know you on.
No. This food banks. Where you at? Come back. Yes, oh. Almost lost him.
Idol shop. Can you tell us what is idol? What does it mean? What is it all about?
Idol is mainly natural food.
Yeah.
The food from the earth, or it's vegan.
Yeah.
It's natural, it's vegan, it's healthy, and it's food cooked mostly with a coconut milk base.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Which in the Rastas originate that style.
Yeah.
Everything natural, so they say, instead of natural, they say ital.
Ital.
Motherfuckers.
You know,
trolling, bro.
Yes. So everything the Rastas usually say in the beginning is usually I. So instead of say natural food, they say ital food.
Yeah. And why did you start this? Why did you feel like it was important to showcase this to not only us as tourists, but to the general public and the locals?
Well, it's at home. This is me. And I'm just...
I don't know if I fuck with vegan food.
It's so light and it's toasted so beautifully, and you really taste it.
Bread.
Tell us more about this restaurant then. When we speak about Alma.
Right. So this is like an eatery, and it'll be basically in the middle of the island.
Yeah.
Very close to just about everybody.
Yeah.
Quite reachable.
Yeah.
And as you notice, there's a busy street on that side.
Of course.
And when you look at the back, it's a serene neighborhood.
Yeah.
Basically experiencing
Okay.
Antigua,
Right.
and you sit on our thing. That side, the street's moving, and on this side, very tranquil.
Yeah.
And we serve up local dishes every day, but we're not limited to the local dish. We do, pork loin, steak, chicken, everything. But we have committed to making a local dish every day.
I see.
This shit fine dining, bro.
The national dish, which is the fungi. So right now we're making the fungi.
Yeah.
This is gonna go with the pepper pot. That's our national dish.
Okay. So right. So as I can see a mixture being
so this is
formed here.
cornmeal mostly.
Yeah.
And we put it in some water that okra has been cooked in.
Right.
With some okra.
Right.
And then you just flavor it how you want it, not too much to take away from the traditional fungi.
Nice.
But everybody have their own little thing that they do.
Yeah.
So we'll do other little thing off camera.
Come on. Yeah, I can't give away too much.
Right.
Otherwise, you know what?
It's cornmeal. It's something like what you might know as polenta.
Polenta, yeah. Why did you want to open up a restaurant?
Well, I don't know. I think I always liked. Well, everybody will say that they always like to cook.
Of course.
So I was in my regular 9 to 5 job at a commercial bank.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a change and do something different, and I know I wanted to create like a happy space.
Yeah.
And so I decided that I was going to come and cook some food and have people come and enjoy it.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
As much as I enjoy preparing.
That's right.
Yes, and Alma is actually my grandmother's name.
That's why.
So
What is pepper pot? Because I don't think I've mentioned. I've got it on camera.
pot,
Yeah.
It's greens, vegetables, not all greens, but a lot of greens, pumpkin, anything vegetable.
Pumpkin.
And we put it all, it's sort of soup, but it has much more texture.
More texture, of course.
And then we blend everything up, chop it up, and eat it.
Lovely. And there's bits of meats in there?
I left out the center, but you have meats, pickles, smoked meat, chicken,
Lovely.
Okay. Fine dining ass restaurant, bro.
The pepper pot. I'm a bit nervous. I got Haley here who said this. It's quite funny that you're looking up to the heavens as you're about to tuck into this dish, and I'm like, I kind of have to. Okra and me, we haven't gotten along since the age of, I think, 6. So lots of greenery. It's not bad, but I think maybe I'm just too conscious of the fact that there might be okra in it. That's why I'm not enjoying it as much as I should be.
Okra?
However, in terms of
that shit
the
good.
consistency, it is a little bit watery. However, there is a little bit of texture in there because obviously they've put in a lot of greens and blended it and grounded it down. There's an acquired taste. That's all I can. There's not much.
It's named off of our last living national hero, Vivian Richards, and he's actually famous for the work that he's done in cricket. Now, given that Antigua is such a tiny island,
I'm here for the food, man.
Nutmeg, top it off.
Okay.
And you just fold it in.
And you just fold it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to fold it into the right consistency.
What the fuck is Westbrook doing here, bro?
And we're just gonna have it right. Oh man, I've been. Yo, I'm telling you, this is banging. And I'll tell you why. Sweetness running through. It's quite thick and dense.
Oh, this shit. Oh my god, nah, you know that shit good.
And where's that coming from, that sweetness?
That sweetness is coming from the sweet potato.
Right.
Oh, this is actually making me hungry, bro.
And you gotta try it with the saltfish.
So normally you try it with a saltfish?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can see, this is it. It holds firm.
Yo,
and it holds
focus.
firm for a reason. It's just so that you can take it with the sauce, and then you've got that mixed blend of consistency of sauciness with this. Oh man. And that's it. That's the end of the food tour. It was. I am
That's
carrying
the
food
end
baby
of the
right now,
food
but
tour.
what a day. What?
No, it's not.
So yes, here we are.
Conch water.
Yeah.
Goat water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tripe soup.
Tripe soup. Yeah.
Beef tripe soup.
Yeah.
And we do, because these are weekend specials that most persons within the Caribbean feature.
Right.
So it's one of those things that I do too.
Right.
And so we have, and I also make, well, my specialty is rice pudding.
Rice pudding.
Rice pudding.
Okay.
Puddings.
Right.
Jephthah.
Goat water.
Okay.
What is goat water soup?
Bottom line is goat meat. It's goat meat.
Yeah.
But we have all, it's nicely seasoned.
Oof.
It's nicely seasoned.
I need a goat soup,
Right?
bro.
It's nicely seasoned.
Yeah.
Lots of meat in it.
Yeah.
And we've seasoned up the water.
Right.
It's a gravy.
Nah, they
So
are
the
not
water is
stingy,
considered,
bro.
Goat water. It's a delicacy.
Yeah.
Depends on where you live in the Caribbean. It's done differently.
Okay.
Some people say Montserrat goat water better than Antigua goat water.
Wow.
And yep. And so it is done. It's done. I mean, bottom line, but most of them are done throughout the entire Caribbean.
I see.
Just with everybody's got a different flavor, a different take on it, and how it's done.
It smells amazing.
Thank
that is so good. You can
Good
taste
stuff.
the.
Ooh, sorry.
You can taste the like almost the
Flavor.
meat. The meat is really you can
Rich
taste
in it.
Rich in
Rich
it.
in it,
Taste
absolutely.
The richness of the soup. Oh. And the meat, the actual goat meat is so soft and so tender. It's unbelievably delicious, man.
Thank you so very much.
Wow. Good balance of seasoning.
Absolutely.
Tenderness of the meat, it literally breaks in your mouth. I'm not really making an effort.
It's so tender, bro.
Like literally. Meat which has been cooked through this soup. You can taste it all, honestly. It is
This guy fucking with me, bro.
So we decided now, all right, we're gonna use, this is white pudding.
White pudding.
White
This is a
pudding.
concept, yes.
Wow.
So rice pudding, in England it's called blood sausage. It's the blood sausage, but it's the blood sausage with a Caribbean flavor.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a similar,
With
similar to
flavor.
that, we season up all the blood, and different Caribbean countries put in different things in it. So, and blood. It can be beef blood. It can be pork blood.
What blood have you decided?
This is beef blood.
Oh my
Most
gosh.
of what I do, yes.
I feel like a vampire.
Yeah, most of what
It's tasty.
I do.
It is so spicy. It's hot and it's
bursting with flavors.
In the heart of the Caribbean paradise of
Oh,
Antigua and
goddamn,
Barbuda,
bro.
this iconic red and tropical haze.
Why the fuck you eating the KFC there, brother?
Let's give it a go.
Bro, he ended the video with the KFC review, bro. Come on, bro. Nah. Okay, this is hard. I'm gonna have to give it a 8 for the goat water, bruh. That's some good shit. Let's look at the Antigua and Barbuda architecture. I don't know how much I like it though, cause it's colonial. Ooh, okay, okay. It's colonial buildings. It's colorful. It's probably something new they do, you know? Cause you know the colonizers don't like them happy. They may keep them fucking sad and gloomy. Just like in London, bro. They got gray color, that's it. Okay. Yeah, they got a welcoming parliament building. That's nice. Okay. Got the old style. Bro, what? Just look at the fucking flag, bro. Oh wait, I could just go walk around. Let me go ahead and walk around there. Let's see. St. John's. I'm gonna pull up to St. John's. Street view. Colorful as fuck, bro. Okay. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. I'm not trying to look at no KFCs. Okay. Nah, not gonna lie, they kinda look like my country, bro. Can't even hate. This looks exactly like Malaysia, bro. Yo. We're the same country. Okay, I see a lot of buildings over there. Let me walk towards. Holy. Oh, that's a cheat code, bro. But it's gotta be some fucking owned by a colonizer or some shit, bro. You already know. It's like owned by some old white dude, bro. I'm heading to the sea. Okay. Somebody's building a house. Oh. Let me back out a little bit. Half Moon Bay. Oh really? Is this private? They don't let you go in? Pieces of shit, bro. Interesting. Interesting building right there. Half built. Trying to go this way. Ooh. Okay, there they win, bro. Holy shit. See, this is nice. This is not overpopulated fucking beach, bro. They don't spam a bunch of shops there. Just trying to sell you whatever, bro. That's good. You got really interesting plants. And all these half-finished building right here. What the fuck's going on? Like, what are we doing here? Alright, bring me over here. Piccadilly. Oh! No way! How did I land here? Ah, bro, fuck these rich people, bro. Holy shit. Damn. Yo, how did Hensley Isaac fly up here, bro? Damn. Okay, I don't know how much I like the buildings though. Cool buildings. Okay. That's kind of cool. Whew. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna be fair. Give them a 4. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, you already know that's a 10, bro. You already know this is a 10 too, bro. Like, they used to bring a bunch of different shits there. Like the colonizers, especially the British fucks, bro. They bring their own birds. Who the fuck moves somewhere, be an overlord, and bring your own birds, bro? Fucking psychos. But at least they saved some of the birds there. I think that's kind of cool. Also killed a lot of birds too, but I don't know. At least we get to see some of them. Okay. Damn. Yeah, it's a quick 10. Easy 10. Easy. Look at this. Cute motherfuckers. White crown pigeon? Damn. Holy shit. Nah. Damn. Holy shit. Yo, how they got... Where is it? This dude is crazy, bro. Damn. That kind of concludes our trip, our state visit to Antigua and Barbuda, man. It's small ass, wait. Yeah. Small ass place. It's cool though. It's up there. It's up there.